Hey, this next subject, I don't know if I should talk about this or try to do this one. This one is kind of scary for me. For the first time, I'm actually afraid of what I'm about to say, but a fake tempter. A fake tempter. Tempting fate. And that's scary for me, but I'm going to tell you why I sometimes feel like a fake tempter. Only because I feel like God's plan is already underway and is going to work regardless. So let me back this up real quick. I call myself a fake tempter sometimes, not that much, because it's like a daredevil. And whether it's doing something not paying attention to, something that I should be paying attention to, or going into an environment or something that I shouldn't be going into, sometimes driving when I'm tired, trying to press through, sometimes that's fate tempting to me. It's like I went to Minnesota as a fate tempter. I just packed my stuff up and we got in the boxes. I fate tempter. I went. You know, there was no fear. I just went to Minnesota. Fate tempter. And when I got there, played football, and everything worked out fantastic. I got me a degree. I got me an associate's degree. I actually starred in football, won a state championship, was acknowledged as the best defensive back by the coaches in the league my sophomore year. I had 16 interceptions, 8 my first freshman year, 8 my sophomore year. So I was fate tempter. I tempted the fate and I wasn't afraid to pull the trigger. It's like somebody standing around and they won't do it. You know, they just like standing there waiting for something else. Whereas I just jump off the cliff, just boom, I just launch myself. That's a fake tempter, and I do that quite a bit. This network, I'm fake tempting. I got over 400 videos. I'm just fake tempting. I'm just boom, boom, like parachutes open up, like 1,000, like 1,000,000 Nazi soldiers or whatever, just jumping out, just airborne, just propelling down off of parachutes. I'm kind of like that. I'm like each one of those guys on a kamikaze mission or something, just willing to tempt fate to make it, and laughing about it like, man, because I understand a bigger vision. I believe in God's will, and God's will shall be done. So with that being a reality, okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and live my life and not worry about it, and I'll just sometimes be labeling myself as a fate tempter because I realize that he got me. So if it's meant for me to do something, or if it's meant for me to be somewhere, just like Daniel in the lion's den, Daniel understood from his dreams or his vision and his ambition that, wait a minute, obviously these lions are not going to eat me up because it's something that God told me that I'm going to do someplace else. So with that being the reality of it, Daniel actually could have just said, I'm a fate tempter. And I'm going to go ahead and do whatever it is I'm going to do because it's already been predestined for me to be someplace else to do something that's inside of God's will. So God's going to protect me in this situation. So I'm not going down 1 second before I'm supposed to. It's not a mistake. It's not an accident. It's not an oops. It's all accurate and it's all calculated and it's all designed. And all of it is controlled by God, and God is capable of making an adjustment anytime God feels like it. I understand that. So what are you saying, Motell Granite, aka Idutricllak? What are you saying, sir? What are you saying? I'm saying that I'm a fake tempter. I'm not advising you to do it. So I'm gonna put a parental advisory warning on this one too. I'm not advising anybody to be a fake tempter. You know, I'm not trying to encourage anybody who, like these ridiculous incidents that's occurring now with kids and people shooting up schools and you know, these murderers and serial killers, they married to women and out here just murdering all other women and stuff. That's just you know, I don't know. I'm not trying to attach myself or be labeled with those type of people at all. I'm not a fate tempter like that. I ain't trying to destroy anybody else. I'm talking about inside of the own circumference of my own circle. I'm willing to be a fate tempter. I went to Bowling Green. You know, I didn't get the scholarship offer that I wanted to get. I just walked on. Fuck it. I just took my chances. So I went to Bowling Green and I got a degree. I actually, you know, had some playing time. I was successful. I learned things from a player coaching type of aspect. I became a better man. I tempted fate. I went and I did it. Like Cincinnati, oh, don't go. You know, it's not love. You don't know anything about love yet. Motell Granite, and people probably was right, and I still sometimes don't think I know a damn thing about it. But what I am happy about is that I was a fate tempter, and I went, and now I have 2 immaculate children that oh man, I'm big fans of theirs. So if I not tempted fate or whatever, had I not got off of my ass and went, then I wouldn't have my 2 beautiful children that I have now. I wouldn't have them. They were designed and expected to be birthed and raised and born of things in Cincinnati, Ohio. So I moved and I made the best out of my situation. And now here it is, you know, my son has just turned 16 and my daughter's 13, and I'm a fate tempter. And I see now the results of why I'm glad I got off my ass and made my journey with no fear or understanding the repercussions. So all of my people who love me, critics included, that can look and say, man, you a damn fool for going. Well, now maybe they'll see, now I even see what the glory was all about. It's about my 2 powerful kids. So any other change or adjustment that I make as a fate tempter, I just feel powerful, like it's destiny for me, like I'm going to make it, I'm going to be successful. So any other steps or moves that I plan on making, I'm like, yes, I'm ready to do this. I'm pumped up, I'm excited because I'm a fate tempter. I'm doing it, but I advise you at home, don't try to be like me if you're not psycho, so to speak. I'm kind of crazy in terms of, let's do it, you know, but I don't want to hurt anybody else. So my objective is not to knock over a liquor store or, you know, rob a bank or degrade a woman personally because she's a good person or a good woman. And I just everything is just not destiny for me. I can't marry 50, 75 women. I just can't do it. So I'm still, you know, enjoying life, and I'm never going to be a negative influence in anybody's life. Y'all don't know me, and y'all probably never get a chance to meet me, but I'm telling you, I'm not negative towards anybody. I'm always going to be a positive force. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You know, if I'm somewhere around somebody, if they need something to eat, or if I'm buying food for myself, if somebody's in a vehicle or something with me, like I'm driving right now, if I had 4 or 5 people in my ride, I'm gonna offer to buy everybody some food. Hey, man, what you want? Y'all want some burgers? Y'all want some? Because I enjoy the whole concept of being that way. It's like a hospitality deal that I got going. I just want somebody else to feel comfortable in my space. You know, if they're inside of my world, I want them to feel comfortable. You know, when they ride with me, we'll have great conversation. We're gonna laugh, and we're gonna be able to have thoughts and share things, and all of it is gonna be positive, and I love it. And if there's anything that is negative, I try to curve it, to swing it back to being positive again. That's just the way I feel. I'm always looking for the next positive, great thing, and I'm pushing fate. So I'm a fate pusher, you know, and I do it. You know, at first it wasn't by design, but now it is. Fate tempter. Now I tempt fate and going forward. So I can communicate with anybody. I can have a conversation with Adolf Hitler. You know, I can talk to Mussolini, Joseph Stalin, you know, JFK, whoever, President Obama. I can have a dialogue with anybody because people are people, and nobody is above you, and nobody is beneath you. We're just all humans and trying to enjoy our lives to the maximum. At least that's the way it's supposed to be. That's what I'm doing. So I'm thankful for what I got and for what I'm going to have. I love this network thing. In case somebody don't understand me or don't feel me, man, I love this. I got over 400 videos. That shows you I love this, and it's like my own baby. It's like I'm pumped about this. If anybody's made it this far in the video where I'm at, you see me softening up, because now I'm starting to get, I started off just by fake tempting, and it's branched off into something else. The more and more I talk, the more passionate and more calm and things I become. I'm really thankful, the more humble I end up being, but some people probably never make it this far in the video, so congratulations to you. If you made it 10 minutes in, congratulations to you, and I pray that God blesses you for making it this far and for having a little bit of trust or faith in me as Motell Granite as well as I can be. And I want you to know to have faith and trust in you, and I love y'all.